Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you won't miss our future videos. Today, we're going to walk you through the process of installing Docker on an Ubuntu system. Docker is an open source platform that enables developers to build, package, and distribute applications efficiently using containerization. Containers are loosely isolated environments that can run on any infrastructure. A container is a lightweight, standalone, and executable software package that includes everything needed to run a piece of software, including the code, a runtime, libraries, environment variables, and config files. Let's now proceed with the installation of Docker on the Ubuntu system. Well, if you are looking for Docker installation on Windows platform, you can check my video on installing Docker in Windows 10 and 11 from my profile. Feel free to check out my other tutorial video. If you find it helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for future updates. For this demo, I am using Ubuntu 24.0 for version. Firstly, let's install OpenVMTools desktop package in the Ubuntu system. This package provides tools that enhance the performance of virtual machines and improve the interaction between the guest VM and the host physical machine. It's typically used when you're running a Linux distribution on a VM in a VMware environment. Run command sudo apt-get install OpenVMTools desktop. Now reboot the VM to make sure changes is effective on system. Launch the terminal. If you have installed the container D or runc previously, uninstall them to avoid conflicts with the versions bundled with Docker Engine. Run the following command to uninstall all conflicting packages. apt-get might report that you have none of these packages installed. Let me clear the screen. In this tutorial, we will install Docker using the apt repository. Before you install Docker Engine for the first time on a new host machine, you need to set up the Docker repository. Afterward, you can install and update Docker from the repository. Now let's set up Docker's apt repository. First, update your existing list of packages using apt-get update command. All the commands used in this video are available in the description box for your convenience, making it easy to copy and paste. Here we successfully updated our existing list of packages in Ubuntu system. Next, install a few prerequisite packages which let apt use packages over HTTPS. The command sudo apt-get install CA certificates curl installs the CA certificates package, which provides CA certificates for SSL/TLS, and the curl tool, which is used for transferring data with URLs. Next, we will run the command sudo install -m0755-d etc or a pt or keyrings, which creates the directory etc or a pt or keyrings with the permission set to 755 read, write, and execute for the owner, and read and execute for others. Here, keyrings directory will be created under etc apt directory. The next command will download the docker-ce-cli key from the specified URL and saves it to the file etc apt keyrings docker.asc. This key is used to verify the authenticity of Docker packages. Let's add read permissions for all users to the file etc apt keyrings docker.asc. This ensures that the file can be read by any user on the system. Next step is to add the repository to the apt sources. Update your existing list of packages. Run the command sudo apt-get update. Now let's install Docker Community Edition. Docker-ce Community Edition is the simple classical OSS open source software Docker engine. To install the latest version, run the command sudo apt-get install docker-ce docker-ce-cli container d.io docker-buildx-plugin docker-compose-plugin. Wait for some couple of minutes to get the Docker successfully installed in your system. Verify that the Docker engine installation is successful by running the command sudo systemctl status docker and check if it is active and at running status. Also, you can verify that the Docker engine installation is successful by running the hello world image. Run the command sudo docker run hello world. Please subscribe if you found this video helpful. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notifications on our future videos. Docker was initially unable to find the hello world image locally, so it downloaded the image from Docker Hub, which is the default repository. Once the image downloaded, Docker created a container from the image, and the application within the container executed, displaying the message, "Hello from Docker." This message shows that your Docker installation appears to be working correctly. As in another Docker example, let's run a container using the latest image of Ubuntu. The combination of the -i and -t switches gives you interactive shell access into the container. Your command prompt should change to reflect the fact that you're now working inside the container and should take this form. Exit from containers and switch back to terminal. Now try to list Docker images without sudo user. You might get permission denied error for this operation. To run Docker without root privileges, create the Docker group and add your user. Alright, Docker group already exists, so let's add your user to the Docker group using command sudo usermod ag docker username. We need to log out and log back in so that our group membership is re-evaluated. Or we can also run the following command to activate the changes to groups, run new grp docker. Now try to run Docker without sudo. Run Docker images command to list all the containers we have. Pull from Docker Hub. Here we have Ubuntu images and hello world images which we got download in the previous step. So on, we will be managing Docker containers in next few steps. After using Docker for a while, you'll have many active running and inactive containers on your computer. To view the active or inactive ones, use docker-ps-a. Here we have Ubuntu images and hello world images which we got download in the previous step. I am running Docker version 27. Alright guys, that's it. If you are looking for Docker installation on Windows platform, you can check my video on installing Docker in Windows 10 and 11 from my profile. Please like, share, and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notifications on our future videos. Leave a comment if you have any questions or suggestions. Thank you for watching.